Hey everybody, there's been some talk about people wanting to create watermarks for your videos. You don't need any special software to do it. You can do it in PowerPoint, and for this particular tutorial we're doing it in Mac because that's what I happen to have at home. And what we want to do is create transparent video graphics, and I'm going to use Keynote to do this, and then we're going to import it to iMovie. So it's a two-step process. We want to create the animated graphic. You only need to do this once. Once you have this, your logo or whatever you want for your videos, you just have it as a resource, and then you keep dropping it into your movies or your videos. Okay, so first step is going to create this transparent graphic, and then we're going to drop it into iMovie. So I want a new slide. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to go a little fast here because this is a video and you can go back and pause it and stop it. I want a shape. And let's see. I want a star. And for the purpose of this video, I'm going to just make this a little bigger here. I want to make this a color. So I want to fill to be red. I don't like this outline, so I'm going to take the stroke and make it none. And then this is where you could take a text and you could put your website name or your logo or whatever you want. And you know, instead of making it a shape, you could actually put a picture in here if you want. You could put your logo and then do this animation. But here I just wanted, if people didn't have a logo or whatever, I just want to make this real simple. So you can put your logo or your website, okay? So now we have our graphic created. We have to do two things. Make this graphic transparent and then do a little animation. So we're going to open up the inspector, and there are so many things you can do with this here. I just want to show you here. We're going to actually use action for the actual application, but I just want to show you a couple things that you could do. If you take build out or build in, that's like an intro and an exit, and you have to highlight the graphic here, but if you take it, let's say you want to make it bounce, you can make that star bounce. Okay, I'm going to comment, make it a comment, and you can actually change the color. There's so many things. That's just a couple. You've seen those flame things. Make it a flame. All right, whatever your heart desires. But for this one, we're not using this. We're just making it a simple graphic. Okay. So to make it transparent, you need to go to this slide, and this is what got me stuck so many times. I missed this step. It says background color fill. So you think if you put none, the background would go away, right? It doesn't, okay? I did every kind of step I could think of, and it doesn't. So here's what you have to do. You take the color fill, keep it in color fill, and you take the color and you make it opaque. Okay? So that's where you get your transparency from. So we make it all the way down to 0, and now we're ready to make this logo do a little funny dance or something. So now we're going to go to this build icon here, and I want to do action. And the first action I want to do is we're going to make it rotate. Okay, so that's one step. I want to add another action because I'm making it rotate clockwise. I want to make it rotate counterclockwise. So let's see, the first is this way, and then I want to make this one, second step, counterclockwise. So if I were to do this, click on it, there'd be that one, and then this one, and it'll happen continuously. Now, I particularly don't like I want to change this star to, I want to change this star to a different point here. You can make this however many points you want. I'm going to make this 11, okay? And also, I don't like black here. I'm going to make this white. There we go. So now, if I clicked on this, watch this, here you'll see it go this way and then that way. All right? So there is the animation, and now I need to delete this or it's going to come up. Now I want to export this. If you want to export the graphic, this little slideshow, okay, so we go up to the top, you go to File, Export, and now, of course, we want to make this a QuickTime movie. Manual advance is when you're doing a slideshow where you want to use the space bar or remote control. We don't want to do that. We want it to be fixed timing. And I want to make this a loop. It'll have none when you start this, but I want to make this a loop so it just keeps going. Okay? Next thing, you do not want audio on this particular one. We do want to include transparency. Okay? The next big step here is to make this format. We want to make this an animation codec. So the size is okay, but we have to click on settings, and I want to drop this down here so you can see it. So you'll see it usually starts here. That's what it normally is when you click on that settings tab, and we want to go to animation, okay, and 12 frames per second is too slow. We want to increase that a little bit. We're going to use 30. Okay, and the other important factor here, see it says millions of colors plus? That's what you want it to be. Millions of colors plus, and then I want to take this and make it the best quality I can. Okay, and then I'm going to press OK. Now, I'll do next, and we're going to save this, and I'm going to make this Watermark test. I'm going to save it to my desktop, and it'll just take a couple seconds because it's a short video here, and now it's on my desktop. So now I'm going to open. This is the second step. So our graphic was created. It was pretty easy, wasn't it? So now I want to open iMovie, and I'll be right back because I want to position this so you can see something I do here. Okay, so we're back. I've opened up my iMovie. I've already loaded the movie to make things go a little quicker. Now we need to import the animated graphic that we just made. Okay, so we're going to go to File, Import, Movies, and we had its Watermark test is what I believe it was. And we'll wait for that to load. It won't be very quick, and now it's here on our event portion of the iMovie. Okay, so if you've never done this before, you need to make a couple adjustments. You want to go to iMovie, you're going to go to Preferences, and you've got to make sure your Show Advanced tools is checked. Okay, with Show Advanced, you have a whole bunch of other items available to you, like green screen, or what we're going to use here is picture-in-picture. All right, so you have that, and now in order we're going to put our graphic inside this video. Okay, so we're going to highlight this here, and because we pressed the advanced tabs, we're going to come over here and drop it in, and we want to select picture-in-picture. Now you'll notice over here, there's our graphic. It's overlaid under the video, and you can move this or make this however you want on, and we're going to put this one down here for now just for this test. Okay, now because this graphic we made is so short, you have to keep doing this over and over again. You want to keep putting it in here, and picture in picture, and just keep repeating that. Okay. So I'm not going to keep doing that over and over because you got the idea. So I'm going to take this here and bring it into the corner. That way they're all the same. Take this one, bring it in the corner, and now if we play this, you'll see there's our graphic, and there you go. So that's how easy it is to do it. It's 2 steps. I hope you've enjoyed it, and good luck with it. Enjoy.